Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today is very exciting because we have committed now to the show Fringe. I'm extremely hyped to get stuck into this show. The pilot was fantastic. I hope you guys had time to check that out. It was a super long reaction and I loved it. I really did. So yeah, without further ado, let's get stuck into a brand new show. Roll the intro. Here we go. Boston.
My name isn't Amber, by the way. Obviously. That's just for the club.
Oh god.
You know my real name or what?
Yes, I do.
Before he kills you? All the colours.
What is it?
He's already poisoned it with something?
What is it?
What's happening?
Oh.
To the left of the hospital. I got a van right here. Thanks, I'll take her. I'll take her.
Is she growing a baby in there at a rapid rate? What in the frick?
What's happening to me?
9 months of growing a baby sped up into a few seconds, by the looks of it. Oh, he's just driving off. Oh, I thought he hit someone then.
You have to strap her in. You gotta cut this baby out now, doctor.
Oh, God. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what's going on. I'm just overwhelmed. I mean, at a guess, I'd say that the dude that slept with her is some kind of scientist, because he seemed to know what was going on there. He still ran, but, you know, it's weird.
43 minutes ago, we were alerted to an incident at the Wallace Bromley Medical Center. It appears to be another anomaly, whose mysteries and origins remain the sole purpose of this committee. I called you together tonight to introduce you to my new team.
Okay, this is his team, but the chick from the big company's there. I can't remember what the company's called.
Theorize that Bishop's previous work may itself be the root.
Given that he's been hugging a padded cell for 17 years, I think we can probably exclude him as a suspect.
Yeah, because he's not even been able to do anything. He might have put the knowledge out there, but someone else is continuing it. Her.
You propose giving him access to information that, if made public, would cause mass panic.
I love you.
Do you, though? John Scott? Do you?
Hello.
Wake up. There's something you need to see. Pick up the others and meet me in 30 minutes at the Bromley Medical Center.
Good morning to you too.
Literally.
Tell me you're not in the closet.
He's in the
What the hell are
closet.
you doing in there again?
We gotta go, Walter.
That's nice. Let's go.
I'm just here as the babysitter. My father is the one you want.
Is he coming out?
Well, that's unclear. He's currently in the car fiddling around with the seat warmer.
I've never seen a feature like this before. Warms your ass. It's wonderful.
I love this guy. I have tried one, and they are indeed amazing.
Less than 2 minutes after she was pronounced dead, Ms. Doe became a mother. The newborn was convulsing, screaming in obvious pain.
Not saying baby.
It was growing before their eyes.
See it getting larger.
That's right.
So where's the baby now?
A toddler?
It remained alive for nearly half an hour, finally dying from natural causes. They realized is that the child wasn't just growing, it was aging.
Oh, so even faster.
Okay, hold on a sec. It's 4 a.m., so I'm a little foggy.
That is disgusting.
These events appear to be scientific in nature and suggest a larger strategy, a coordinated effort. It's being referred to as the pattern.
Inexplicable and frightening things are happening, and there's a connection somehow.
Thanks. That much I understand.
Hospital got a call from a guest at the Scarlet Red Motel checking to see if the pregnant woman was doing okay.
I may need you to take samples from a motel room. I need you to come with me.
I'm working.
Come on, Olivia. I can do this.
Oh, so is that what's going to happen a lot of the time? Walter is going to remain in the lab trying to put the pieces together, and then the son, Joshua Jackson, is then going to be with Olivia. Because he is still extremely intelligent, isn't he? He's just not at the level of Walter, I think.
Hey, I think I actually got something to sample in here.
Oh, he left his pack. No, he
It's some
didn't.
kind of orange gel.
Why does she look terrified right now?
The killer, I know his profile. It was a case that John and I worked. Serial murders in New Jersey and New York. Every case that John and I worked together, I have to go back and try and find whatever I missed.
Okay, then tell me, how the killer doing?
I mean, he's the upgraded version anyway, Olivia. I mean, just look at the man. Ugh, bloody beautiful. Were they little babies inside an apple then?
All of this connects to magic old man baby and the pregnant woman. How?
I don't know.
But the hotel room does.
The muscle paralyzer he used was bright orange. It means he's gonna kill again.
4 more times, probably. He's being selective about the women he picks up.
Memorial services for Agent Scott are being planned for late next week.
I do like the text.
You want to open up a 12-year-old serial case? The brain surgeon.
What the hell are you working on anyway?
You knew, didn't you? About me and John?
Oh, I thought he was going to say about John being a shitty guy.
I have to live with the feeling that whatever awful things he did, I should have stopped them.
I'll get you the case files.
Oh, I feel like he's in love with her. I could be way off. Looks like a scene from Peaky Blinders. You're not going to be skipping for much longer, love. I feel like she should be asking for the money up front.
What are you doing?
I had a feeling that's what that was. It's actually really hard to milk a cow. I tried it once. Didn't do very well.
The woman was impregnated by a man who was the result of experiments.
You know how this happened?
No.
Another one, though.
So then what's this wonderful news?
I remembered where I parked my car.
You remember where you parked your car 17 years ago.
I mean, there's no way it's still going to be there, surely. Oh, it's locked away. Okay, we'll be there.
I can't fathom that it's still here. Look at it. You have no idea where I've hidden things.
Yeah, it's a hand in the drawer.
I can bring anything mechanical back from the dead.
Okay, so he's going to drive the car back.
Someone has made a breakthrough, and Penrose could lead us to that person.
He's a professor at Boston College.
Is this going to be him? This guy is terrifying. What a psycho.
Dr. Penrose.
Yes?
Agent Dunham, FBI.
His son, maybe?
The body you see there was photographed only hours after being born.
The cord is literally making me want to gag.
What can I do for you?
In the years since, have you shared your research with anyone?
Possible student?
My work, to which you are referring, ended years ago. I've done all I can to forget it.
Yeah, but where's the paper trail?
Yeah, he meant what he said.
He's not telling us everything.
If he can read people really well then, and he's going to utilize that.
Can you get the body brought to the lab?
Will do.
Sweet Jesus, he did a number on her.
You're telling me you developed a way to grow soldiers, people.
The only problem was how to slow the aging process.
Which clearly this guy's also struggling with.
We couldn't turn the aging off.
So you think now what? That the killer somehow continued your work?
I believe that someone has made a breakthrough, that the killer is the product.
Oh, okay, I like that twist, because I didn't think that was where that was going.
Pituitary glands of his victims to treat himself, to stay young.
Oh, that makes sense.
And the killer's condition was passed on to the baby.
Condoms are not 100% effective. You too should be aware of this. She became pregnant, but the pregnancy became horribly accelerated.
This is okay, we're making
What
progress.
else you tell her that everything's going to be okay?
Yelling at him for? Got away with me, let me tell you. Ooh.
Christopher!
Oh, you snake. Snakey snake.
I know what happened. You got that woman pregnant. You just need to get one more, and you'll be okay again.
One more and then he stops aging.
The drug would have frozen her neural pathways at the moment of death. And the last images she saw with it, something that could translate from her eyes to a monitor.
Is he going to do that? It's going to be similar to when he put her in that water to see inside John's head.
I'm sorry about the lab. I don't usually
What?
lose control.
You've been so together with everything that's going on, I was starting to develop an inferiority complex.
He's got traits of Pacey and it's making me nostalgic.
Listen, I can't believe that I'm about to propose this, but we've actually figured out a way to track down that psycho. We need a piece of equipment, laser optic hardware. Very crazy and very, very hard to find. Only one company has the patent.
Oh, it's going to be that big company that you went to last time.
Sorry for the delay.
Massive dynamic, that's it.
Agent Scott suggested that this was more than a coincidence that you recruited me for this assignment.
You just flat out come out with it, okay.
The very last time you were intimate, were you safe?
Is he suggesting that she's preggo? Is she preggo-eggo? No way it's happening to her.
Agent Dunham?
Oh my gosh. Just a dream, guys. Just a dream.
You have my sincere condolences on the loss of Agent Scott.
Liar. Oh, she knows a lot 'cause she's probed him.
The electronic pulse camera. Travel safely, Agent Dunham.
She has done it, though. She has give that. I guess if she refused... oh my god.
Goggles, all of you. Not look directly into the light.
Oh, is there some sexy goggles you've got, guys? God, he's on the prowl again.
This is taking too long. He's already picked up another victim.
Which he has.
Wait, Astrid, can you flip it over?
Yes.
There's the bridge.
This would be one of the last images she saw?
Theory, yes.
It looks like she's in this warehouse district.
It worked, Peter. See that? It worked.
He's a true scientist, isn't he, at heart? Getting all excited over a success. Sadly, Peter is not enjoying that.
She's alive.
Is there anyone else here?
Freeze!
Shoot him in the leg. Kneecap him.
Hello?
Ooh, what are they eating?
Just making popcorn.
Oh.
She is going into cardiac arrest due to an overdose of anesthesia.
Do you have any cocaine?
Cocaine? No, I don't have any cocaine.
I have to shock her heart.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, that's because he needs the gland. And is aging. See, this is me now when I play badminton. I'm like, oh, I'm so old. Even though I'm really not. Oh god, this is a bit risky, Peter, innit?
Have to crank it, what?
Hey,
I mean,
it worked.
Good work, son. Good work.
I play.
Hey, you're gonna be okay.
I thought he was going to get smacked on the back of the head then, but I'm glad I was wrong.
You should have let me die a long time ago.
You think? I feel like the scientist is the one that should be captured.
Someone paid him.
Someone paid him? Massive dynamic, I'm going to say. Paid him. Question mark.
Loved
Loved you? Maybe? Rip. That reminds me of Lost. You know, they're like, boom, and they're all going dark.
I believe a position here would speed your effort to find answers.
It'd be good to keep that woman sweet, really, wouldn't it? Because they're probably going to need her a lot more.
Certain private individuals have been granted clearance regarding the pattern, including Nina Sharp. But that clearance is limited.
Is Nina the ginger lady?
She said you were a good man.
And that was it?
She offered me a job.
Okay, she's been honest.
And what did you say to that?
I told her you were going to give me a raise.
Sometimes I forget myself. But then you already know that.
He got two different coloured eyes? Or is it just a light?
Then you know the truth about Peter's medical history.
What?
There was no mention of any medical history. Just his birthday.
Someone's hiding something?
I was going to ask you to keep it between just the two of us.
Guess she doesn't know. But now she's curious, because as am I. So there's some info there about his medical.
30, 21, 34.
You think you could do that in your head?
Wasn't I? I thought I was.
Try and keep it down, all right?
1, 2.
Oh. I'll get some earplugs.
Stop talking and close your eyes, okay?
Oh god, this show's gonna break me, isn't it? It's gonna make me emotional.
Lower your bow gently down the string. Life is but a dream.
What? No way. Can I pause that on that moment? Is that all the same person? With the cords, well, they've been cut, but not tied. And it looks as though it's in some kind of hospital. Interesting. Well, there we go. Episode 2, done, dusted, and another corker. Like, I can tell straight away that this is going to be my type of thing. The only part that I do worry about, I mentioned it in the pilot, is that I might be a little bit too dumb for this show, just being honest with myself. Having watched the second episode now, I'm feeling more confident. I'm figuring out how the show works and how they place the little breadcrumbs as well along the way, and the lingering looks, etc. I do like how they're introducing little clues as to a deeper arc, as well as still continuing to introduce us to the characters within this show. So Broyles, I think he's a question mark for me, because I want to trust him, but also he's in a position of power and he doesn't seem to trust anyone. But to me, that's because he's probably been hurt or screwed over one too many times, and now he's just like, I'm gonna test everyone along the way. Nina, at the minute, I just don't trust her. I think she's quite sly, and she seems to act as though she's very respectful, but then if she wants something, she will make that step as well. I mean, she was acting to Broyles as though they shouldn't have even hired Liv, and then when he says, yeah, but she was extremely loyal and she handed in the love of her life, even though, you know, she shouldn't have been with them, her loyalties remained on the correct side. And she acted like she didn't know all of this and was, I don't know, I didn't like how she propositioned her, and I don't know, I don't trust. But I am glad that Olivia said, oh, I just told her that you're going to give me a raise. I liked the way that she played that thing and didn't brush it under the carpet and pretend that she didn't just offer her a job, you know. Peter, a huge question mark above his head now when it comes to the medical, or his medical, should I say, because Walter has a massive secret and he was terrified that Olivia read his file and found that secret out. I'm wondering now if Walter's maybe done some experiments on Peter, because he is stupidly clever, but I don't know what he could have potentially done just yet, because it's clearly not the hormone, the growth hormone, because he's not taking anyone's glands to keep it under control. I did like that idea that they could create humans. It's scary, but I do like the fact that that's a possibility. And it's because I now know that, it's going to make me question everybody, really. Like, everyone that's new and introduced, I'll be like, are you a soldier that has been made? Are you a relative of someone that just was dying for a child and this is the way that they hope to get one? Yeah, there's a bunch of things I've got a question mark over. Also, let's not forget, I'm hoping I'm getting her name right, by the way, is Nina, the older lady with the red hair and the bionic arm. That's who I'm referring to anyway. She did take the body of, was it John Scott or Andy Scott? I've been calling him John, and I think I've just realised it. I might have got that wrong. Anyway, Scott, we'll call him Scott, his body was taken to her so that they could do that memory test on him. So she's already got knowledge about that and hasn't passed that information on to Olivia. So again, that's another red flag for her. I'm just like, I don't trust you right now. Plus she works for a massive corporation and typically they don't go too well because greed usually gets involved. It's quite sad. I think that's why I like Walter so much, because he's done so much, he's experienced so much, and he's just extremely clever. Yet there's this naivety to him, and he's still very much grounded. Like how excited he got over the heated seat, and remembering like wholesome memories and finding comfort in that, like row, row, row your boat, like the nursery rhyme. I like that we're getting to see those different sides to him, as well as him snapping at Olivia when she was asking him questions. He's like an intense kind of person, so he feels things a lot. So when he's sad, he's extremely sad. When he's happy, he's very, very happy, and he can get angry very quickly as well. So yeah, his emotions seem quite sporadic, and I think that that's going to cause them problems within the group. You know, Astrid, Olivia, Peter, and Walter. When I say the group, that's the four that I'll be referring to. Maybe Charlie will come into the fold as well. I think he's got a soft spot for Olivia, and Olivia's totally unaware of it. She comes across like one of those people that everyone loves her, but she's totally unawares of their feelings because she's so wrapped in her work and focused all the time. And I think that's why we see her now and again just taking a moment, and she's just lost deep in thought. She's doubting herself a lot, especially because the person that she thought she knew, she really didn't. And all of these issues are being raised now after his death. And she's like, what was I doing? They didn't find the killer of, well, they have now, but prior to that, they didn't find the killer. I'm wondering if her ex knew about all of that and was sort of helping to keep it low-key. So when she's like, what are we missing? He's hiding stuff, maybe. That, or he was just asked to do something by someone he trusted, and it was just that, getting lost within that one shady thing. I don't know. I'm sure things will come to light. I'm only 2 eps in, guys, so obviously I do like to predict and I like to chat bubbles, but please, guys, refrain from any spoilers within the comments. I would absolutely love that. I don't have a moderator for Fringe, I don't think. So if you are interested, if you know the show well, and you can keep my comment section clear of any spoilers, then drop me a DM or join my Discord, let me know, because I could definitely do with the help, I think, on this show, because there's quite a few seasons within it. I don't want to get spoiled before I even get started, you know? Anyway, back to the show though. I think I do have questions about 1, Olivia's family, and 2, Peter's mom as well. They haven't really discussed much about the family. Obviously, we know that Peter wasn't fond of Walter for obvious reasons. He did get very much lost within his work, and he then got in trouble, and then he was in a facility to keep him contained. But with regards to how he got to that point, like him growing up, and again, we know now that there's some kind of medical secret when it comes to Peter as well. So yeah, I guess we'll just watch this space when it comes to the details. But to wrap up, just genuinely enjoyed it. I think it's going to be an interesting show to do reactions to. I was a little bit nervous that I wasn't talking a lot through it, but I'm sure you guys understand that they are throwing a lot of facts at me and a lot of scientific talk, and I just want to try and stay focused through it, but know that I'm enjoying it, even if I'm not babbling all the way through it, okay? But yeah, definitely cannot wait until watch the next one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, give it a cheeky thumbs up, guys, because it helps me know that you enjoyed it. It will keep the content coming as well. Maybe subscribe if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I would just love to have you. A massive shout out to all of my patrons, and a special one to those in the Mark of Jane tier, sponsoring the content, keeping it alive. Thank you so much for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful for you. All of my links are in the description of this video, so check them out. And I hope to see you all again soon for another video. Thank you so much. Goodbye for now. And before we completely sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the deck pack. And today I've chosen Michael. And Michael said on my pilot reaction, "Oh god, please keep watching Dakara. You're gonna love this show." I was one of those who voted for Fringe initially, not thinking that other people would vote for it too. And it finished really high. It is my favourite show. I think what you'll find is that each episode leads you on to the next one. Mysteries will be introduced, questions will be occasionally answered, only to create more questions and mysteries. Before you know it, you'll be deeply invested, completely hooked, and forever addicted. I think maybe you already are, and I can't wait for this to go forward. This was such a great pilot, and I will be here for every future episode that you watch. Please continue. Thank you, firstly, so much for leaving a comment and for watching my pilot reaction. I appreciate that a lot. But also, you're completely right. I know that this is my kind of show. Yes, I have a few worries, a few doubts or whatever, but the characters already, after 2 episodes, I think are extremely charismatic, and they have introduced enough to keep me guessing, like you say, and hopefully the answers that we get are big answers, and I can follow it well enough. Let's hope. But Walter, I absolutely adore, so for Walter alone, I'm going to keep watching this show. Thank you so much, Michael, for watching and for leaving a comment. And don't forget, guys, if you would like to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, then don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.